Hi, my name is Devin Alexander, or known on social media as DevilDogDevin, and I work for Purple Heart Homes. We are a 501c3, a nonprofit that assists veterans with housing needs, primarily critical repair. And today, I had the pleasure of meeting Mike Root. He come down to be part of a project, and they've asked me to be involved with the ceremony as you give someone a special award there. Somebody that's been connected to both of us, right, Mike?
Yes, exactly, and she's the reason we're all here today too, right? To come and be a part. That's how we found out. So it kind of made it extra special, right?
Absolutely.
And the fact that the other part of the equation is here as well. Gary, do you want to come join us? So the whole reason I even got involved in all this, or I heard the whole story, right? So instead of me telling the story, Gary, do you want to tell us the story a bit?
Okay, I'll kind of start from where I first found out. At work, watching Facebook, and I saw a post from a friend who tagged me that there's an American service person stranded just north of where I live who was requesting somebody to drive her up to the Alaska border because she had just had a really scary incident and didn't want to drive any further because we had a snowstorm hit at the time. And the dealer that she bought the truck at told her she had good tires, but they were actually summer tires, which don't work well in a blizzard. So she had herself, her 2 kids, 2 dogs, and a cat in the truck. And she just didn't want to drive any further. And we saw a few people saying, oh, I wish I could help. I'll donate money to whatever and that kind of thing. And one person said, well, I'll drive you to Whitehorse, which is not even halfway there, but you got to fly me home from there. So talked to my wife, and she said, well, why are you still here?
Wow.
So and nobody,
incredible.
Nobody does that kind of stuff.
No,
right?
nobody does.
No, man, I'm not jumping in my truck with somebody's family and driving 5 days, staying in hotels on the Alaska highway. Nobody. Except, right?
Wow.
So I just told her to cancel that guy, and I would drive her all the way to the border. That way she didn't have to worry about finding other people and switching out. And, you know, this day and age, who knows who's going to volunteer to do it? Maybe a crazy person, right?
Wow.
So,
well, no, I think only a crazy person would, but it was the right kind of crazy.
Actually, exactly. So, yeah, I just contacted Lynn. Her husband Tim was in Alaska, so I was texting him as well, letting him know, you know, I'm not a psycho. I'm not going to hurt your family or anything. I will get her to the border safely. And for me, it was just a couple-day drive. I just sat in the driver's seat, and beautiful weather the whole way there. The only incident we had was near Whitehorse. Tire on the 2-axle trailer exploded.
Oh.
I thought we hit black ice when the whole truck shimmies a little and just slowed down. All right, we're good, keep going.
You can get to the gas station, we're on the rim.
By the time we got to the gas station, the tire looked okay from the side, but was missing the complete center. So just the sidewalls left, and yeah, U-Haul fixed it. We went on our way and got to the Alaska border. Lynn was worried about how I was getting home. I said, I haven't a clue yet, but we'll figure it out. And there's one RCP officer that lives in the town near the border. He actually went ahead to the US border, clearing the way for us. So when she hit the Canadian border, it was a quick, semi-easy process for her. When we got to the American border, the Border Patrol looked at me and said, all I want is your ID, then shut up. And I said, I can do that. So he let us go across the border just far enough that I could get out of the truck. I got into the police vehicle and he took me back. And then when we got back there was a local mechanic that had to take his vet to Whitehorse, which is a 4-hour drive away. He said, if you're still here, get in my truck and we'll go. So I got in the truck and went back, and There was two ladies, Tanya Hunt and Tina
Sue.
Sue. They donated money, so we bought a plane ticket from Whitehorse home.
Oh, wow.
And that's how I go.
Man, that is a crazy story. That's the kind of thing you can't make up.
And you don't hear that every day or even every
And
decade.
while you were in Whitehorse,
Oh,
you did the
this is
interview
stuff that
with the
is-
reporter.
It's
Once in a lifetime.
Gary's a vet too, right? Gary?
Yeah.
And so, but you're a vet of a different country.
Yes.
So vets helping vets, even across the line of those countries. That's pretty incredible. We are allies, and you continue that allyship well after your service. That's just amazing, incredible story there.
Yeah.
And while I was in Whitehorse, there was a reporter for CBC, that's the biggest news agency in Canada, saw the story on Facebook, wanted to interview me. So he picked me up from the hotel in the morning, took me to his house. We did the interview. I had a nap, and then he took me to the airport. And I went home. And from there, it just blew up everywhere. And it's been in Scottish newspapers, German, all over the U.S., all over Canada. Planters Peanuts in the U.S. that year decided, instead of spending millions of dollars on a Super Bowl ad, they were going to give money to people that went above and beyond. So one person I definitely know of was a guy that made cookies for the hospital staff in town. He got money from Planters for doing that, and they thought our story was pretty good, so they gave Lynn and I some money. They said, go buy a new vehicle.
Oh, that is incredible. Wow.
Yeah.
Wow. That is just amazing. Well, Mike, how the heck did you get all twisted into this?
Well, because I get dragged in from all corners sometimes. They drag me down to South Carolina, they drag me up to
North Carolina.
Fort St. John, BC, we met up, I can't remember when I first met you.
It was my Canadian Ranger graduation. in Victoria.
So I'm getting, graduating from the Canadian Rangers. At the same time that there was an old sergeant major that had retired and then became a Canadian Ranger. So going from, a master warrant officer down to a private and marching out there with the other troops, it was pretty fun watching him with, big rack of medals.
Wow.
on parade with them, right? But,
That's incredible.
so then, when I heard the story, you flew in and I seen you guys.
I did fly into Canada once about a year and a half ago.
Yes.
Yeah, for a surprise for Selena's 50th birthday party.
Yeah,
So
she
we
makes you
did-
join us over here.
Yeah.
Get on the camera.
Yeah.
Okay.
Did you say about? Because we say about, and y'all say.
We don't say a boot.
No, do not. Oh, that's a myth. Squashing myths for Americans right now.
One myth at a time.
I
Oh
say
my
about,
gosh.
unless I'm talking about a boot.
Oh,
So you do say
Fair
it,
enough.
just not in that context.
Right.
Yeah. So I heard part of their story there, and then flew in. We went to Selena's birthday party, and once again I had to go there, right? I had to drive up to Prince George, or Fort St. John. But and then so Gary already got his coin, his Battle Buddy coin. But Lynn's been
I
waiting
was
since,
supposed to get
let's
one
just look at the
today.
date on that, right? So Lynn's been waiting since May 26, 2021.
that is incredible. Wow.
And
that's
since
a
she's
long
been
time.
waiting so long, so then we figured, well, may as well drive the distance and come down here and present the coin to her in person.
Right, you said if it was a short drive, only how long?
12 hours.
Right, yeah, it was
I was
just
thinking
short.
15, if it was 15, I'd definitely go. 12, I was already leaving.
Yeah, a short 12-hour drive.
Yeah. It's all good. So, without further ado, you've been waiting, 3-4 years for that, 3 years? So, I'd like to, and so the Battle Buddy Challenge coin is to, let people know you're not alone. we're there for you, you need to reach out, right? So, this certificate of authenticity, this is to certify that BattleBuddy coin number 698 is registered to PFC Lynn Marchessault, no one gets left behind, received from Sergeant Mike Rood, CD, retired. Thank you for your dedicated service and sacrifice. We will always have your six, we band of brothers and sisters. Dated 5/26/2021. And the coin's inside, you can take it now, or, so, and it's all sealed with the wax, and it's kind of a nice, really cool way to do it. And then some stickers and stuff that are also with it. So she might have given you
Okay.
the dog tags.
Okay.
Yeah.
BattleBuddy dog tags.
And because of the whole thing too, I went and got a special tattoo.
Yes, we got your six. Reminded me of that. You should show it. And Selena, his wife, and I are going to get the same. We got your six to match his.
Oh, wow, that is awesome.
It's got the semicolon for the suicide prevention awareness, and then I got your six.
Wow, that's awesome.
And, you know, I'm thinking, this is just a thought, but I'm thinking I'll have to come back here to present you a coin.
Oh,
You know, I'm not sure of time frame. You might have, maybe,
it's just a short
gonna be-
12-hour.
no, but I'll be coming from California. In,
Another 2 years.
In like a month.
Oh my gosh.
So, I'm not sure the route the run for the wall takes, and if worst case scenario, I'll just drive back from DC down and see
Well,
you as well.
I would be honored,
And
you
Lynn-
absolutely don't have to do that, but,
And Lynn will be here, and Gary, I can't promise, because he's gotta come to DC.
but maybe we can have you on our radio show during
Yeah,
that
yeah,
time
I'd love
period.
that.
It's,
Nice. Congratulations.
Thank you.
congratulations, Lynn. Thank you for all you do for Purple Heart Homes and being a great battle buddy for us.
Thank you.
Yeah, awesome. And thanks for making this happen for us to be able to come here and see
Absolutely.
your beautiful organization and see what you do and see the people that you're helping and you know, to see that this morning and everything, like, right, and if you guys aren't doing it, then who is, right?
Absolutely. I really appreciate it. I appreciate y'all coming down and being part of it. You know, we really believe here at Purple Heart Homes that we're all stronger together, and so we always want to invite people in to be part of the conversation, to see what we do and see if we can help them with what they do, because we're all of us who are trying to help veterans, we're aligned in that cause of moving that ball forward in one way or another. And, you know, even if I've kind of lost myself in conversation here, but
Yeah.
I just want to say that I've heard about what you're doing for veterans up in Canada, and man, God bless you. I appreciate what you're doing, brother. Thank you so much. Thanks for coming to visit us.
And you two are pretty candid on camera together.
Yeah, we're
You're
well.
probably doing well,
Absolutely.
yeah.
Yeah. Congratulations.
Thank you. Wait.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
All right. Thanks, Gary.
Yeah, show them the coin. Take it up there, did you?
No? Okay.
They want to see the coin, I'm
Okay,
sure.
Can you see it in the camera? Can you see it?
Yeah.
Okay. Spin it around. Oh, was I holding it upside down?